fucking believable.
Here we go. All right. What is up? We are back again. Another Bad Habits podcast. Troubleshooting going on. Today we got phobias, reacting to phobias, doing video reactions. Let's get into it.
And we're back. So here we go. This is going to be an interesting one for me and Andrew, the dog. This is a joke. Unbelievable.
Well, it does say we've been going for 2 minutes, so who knows?
Yeah,
Who really knows?
We need to get this dog out of here.
Hey, there we go. We got the chat going now, so maybe we are actually ripping.
Ouch.
Hey, yeah, there we go.
All right, what is up, everybody? Oh my God, it's Adam fucking Estabrooks. All right, so never on time, 9 minutes late. Okay, I'm sorry, Kyle. We had some troubleshooting going on. Long story short, we're gonna wait for some people to come in here. We're gonna try to get at least like 20 people, at least 20 people live. Hopefully, we can get there. I know. Stop. We understand. We're gonna hang out for a little bit here. We got a couple interesting questions just to kind of get the vibe going. And then, we're going to dive into the fears, the things that make us absolutely cringe. We don't usually drink on the weekdays, but we had to have a couple drinks literally just to get ourselves ready for this because anxiety is going to be through the roof. We're talking about things that we do not like to being late is a bad habit. I love that. Never on time. Thank you so much, Kyle. But yeah, no. So we're going to dive into the things that literally make me and Andrew just terrified.
So I guess some of the phobias we're going to be talking about here. Let me pull them up. Well, I'm going to pull up that squid that we talked about last live.
We got 16 people right off the bat. That's pretty rare, right off the bat.
But megalophobia, thalassophobia. This one is trypophobia.
Stop. Turn that one away, please.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
And submerge phobia. However you say that.
So essentially, the phobias that we're talking about are, we got, me and him have similar phobias. So like submerged giant fucking objects in the open ocean, the open ocean and creatures in general, like
big things.
Oh God.
Holes, like
massive things.
When you say holes, it's like holes really, but it's like,
yeah, it's
like the holes that have like things in them.
And lots of holes all combined into awkward and horrible shapes, and that's terrifying. And then
we're gonna bring up his empty pools.
What the hell did Kyle just say? Genophobia. Look that one up. Is it Gino?
Gino? Probably Gino. Look it up.
The lights are flickering again.
Actually, I'm gonna look it up on my phone, and then we can look it up with you guys at the same time. And once we get rolling on the reactions.
Can you turn the lights off, though, just so I can not have a panic attack? So we have our, stage lights. I guess, what would you call them again? I guess, studio lights. We must...
Damn it, Kyle.
It's something stupid, isn't it?
It is.
It is. Of course, it's Kyle. I mean, I love the guy, but of course it's something probably just something stupid. But we have our studio light in front of us, and it, was a cheaper brand. And always consistently, me and Andrew have to turn it off, turn it on, or switch it from warm to cool to bright. And it literally sits there and it flickers.
I can agree with that one, Connor.
It's terrible. No, chill. We're not gonna comment on this one at all.
Yeah.
But yeah. So did you have some questions for me?
Absolutely none.
You don't?
No.
You didn't have any?
No. You just go into the reactions. I was eating. I need food. Did you think of questions while you were showering?
I mean, I already had them.
Well, you can ask them if you want.
All right, we can answer them together then.
Okay.
How about that? So
Deal.
we're gonna wait for a couple people in here. We almost have 20 people in the chat, so we're just gonna answer a couple really quick. That's a okay. All right, so we need to pull up. Hey, can you do me a huge favor? When you get a chance, can you go to my computer and turn my volume down? So,
honestly.
So we have, all right, so, all right, Andrew. So I'll ask you first, and then you answer, and then I'll answer after you. What is the most surprising thing you've learned about me? In chat, if you know me or Andrew, you guys can say whatever you'd like. Obviously, please share.
I guess I won't do you that dirty.
Can we please turn these up? Something. I'm telling you, it's.
Do you guys notice the lights flickering? I think they're fine.
Okay.
If they notice them, then we'll just turn them off. But most interesting thing about you.
Most surprisingly thing that you've learned about me. Some chats just got deleted, I think.
The transphobia. I think Connor deleted it. He must have. No, it's up there.
Oh, Kyle just said it again. That's why.
Those are good phobias. Okay. I don't even know. I don't know what that one is.
Oh my god. All right. Anyway, so the most surprising thing about me. Let's hear it. I'm curious.
Nothing's really surprising anymore. I can tell you that much. But like,
you've learned about me.
I can't just out you like this. There's only certain things that come to my head that are just.
Don't out me. Because I wouldn't out you.
I know. I'm not gonna. So I'm trying to think of something like bad but good enough, you know. I don't know. Do you got one?
The most surprising thing. That's not even true. That is a stupid ass thing to say too. Unfucking believable.
It's along the lines of that.
It's a meme. It's more or less it's just a goddamn meme. That's annoying as fuck though. Jesus Christ. How would you describe me to another person? This
We're just gonna move on from that one.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I would just say he's fucking kooky. He's kooky looky. He's fucking wild man, little man syndrome. Like,
really?
Yeah. Like,
you just gonna straight go to that?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Just fucking.
All right. Well,
pretty much.
So, who would you? How would I describe Andrew? There she is. There's Nicole. All right. Hello, Miss Nicole. So, how would you describe you to people? You know what? Andrew's a simple man. He likes to stay in. He likes to not get reckless. He likes to not socialize. He likes to stand at the bar like this.
It's very true.
You want to take a shot? What are we taking? Sure. But if you can catch Andrew in the wild Andrew moments, holy shit. Almost uncontrollable. You are like a little fucking gremlin when you get to that moment. It's very hard. It's very hard to control you, and you can when you get in your Andrew, your Jesus. Yeah, you're nice and slow. You take things you don't like. Sporadic.
Nope.
Oh, so I'm kooky. You're not sporadic, but it
Just
works.
more serious.
You're more serious. Yeah. Kook and serious. There you go. What is one thing you did more often?
Just like than you, or like I'm just doing more often now.
It's Taryn. What's up, dude? I'll block your car in when you plow the spring. That's pretty funny. Well, too bad we're not going to be here next winter. So, what'd you say, though?
Repeat the question.
What is one thing you wish that you did more often?
Oh. I'm pretty good at doing things that I want to do, but I don't know, make more money, but without working at a freaking 9 to 5. Like,
that's true. I like that idea.
I wish, I wish I had more drive to start different income streams.
Yeah.
Outside of
the
9 to 5. That's what I wish.
Where are you going? I may plow that place too. We don't know yet. We're gonna get a house or a townhouse. Buying or renting is out of the question still yet. So, what is one thing you wish you did more often? Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I would say like just something that comes to my head immediately. Like, we're getting to that age. We're in the mid-20s. Like, you can visually say we're in the mid freaking 20s where my job that I've been at for so many years is so physically demanding. Like, I wish I like stretched and did yoga more. Like, not even just like yoga, but you know what I mean? Like stretching, like, dude, like my body, like I can feel myself. Like, I can slowly feel myself, like obviously getting more tight. And it's like, oh, dude, I'm not like 16 anymore where I can just literally just.
Yeah, but we're still in our like
parkour.
We're not
flip off a wall and then land weird and be like, oh, I'm fine, and then get up. It's like the next day I'm like, holy shit, I'm broken. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And being flexible and stretch, and it would help so much more. It's like, I don't know. I just wish first thing came to my head immediately.
Okay.
Ooh, this is a really good one, actually. So, actually, let's stop really quick. We got a couple questions here. Well, I saw one. So, weirdest go-to food by Mr. Alex. Weirdest go-to food. Like the straight weirdest immediate go-to.
Is kimchi weird?
No. Like weirdest, like even if you don't eat it, bro.
I don't eat a lot of weird stuff. Like
the weirdest.
I can't do like sardines, and I can't do like what was that freaking fried octopus? I can't even do that. Like
Okay, well, I mean, I guess like if we're gonna play the game of like the weirdest like go to like what you have eaten or you would again, is when I was out in California and I was with my sister. It's super expensive, but I think I told you about this. It's so good, like it's stupid good, dummy fucking good. Is boil bags. You just get a bag, and they just throw a bunch of sauce and seasoning
and seafood and corn and stuff. It's like a whole thing. Just
Dustin, what the fuck is up? Why did Paige show up the store today? The one that works there, or my ex? My God, if it's my ex.
Oh my God.
Elaborate, Dad. I would appreciate that. So, anyways, the weirdest thing is boil bag, dude. Like. Freaking, it's a bag of just fish, like full shrimp with whiskers and legs and everything. How many?
I was just moving the chat up a little bit.
Okay.
It was,
just like full on crawfish and shrimp, and then like you put your big bib on, you just go to freaking town.
Yeah,
It just feels wrong, but it feels so right. And you're just shit all over your face, and it's too good. It's too good. It's great. It's awesome. Hi, Dad. My ex. I have no freaking idea.
Yikes.
Why. I wanna hear why. Why is this? Or you can just text me too, but that's hilarious. Anyways, so here's the next one. This is a good one for anybody out there as well that's kind of like more traditional. Hey, Dad, I miss you too. It's one of freaking Dustin's kids as well. So what is the one thing that you did with your parents that you will do with your kids? We kind of like touched on this subject like when we did like the whole like just questions back and forth, but I got a couple good ones.
You can go first, what I think.
So one thing that like my parents did for me that I'm going to do with my kids is, well, I guess, okay, so I'm going to just say my two quick. God, there's so many. My parents are so traditional. It was so freaking amazing growing up with my parents because of this, but like, I guess like my number one thing is spending like quality outdoor time. Like, you know, I had a backyard and my parents built a sandbox in the backyard at my Bloomington house, and we had apple trees, and my dad bought like this zip line that we set up, and we zip lined, and and then he bought a rainbow play set. And then because they knew I had, okay, our kids are going to be a little older. They built like this, we took down the big ugly deck, tore it down. They built a concrete patio with a basketball hoop. So it was just like a super like dope, awesome hangout, like backyard. We always spent time with each other in the backyard. Like my best memories are like playing Ghost in the Graveyard, and we got a trampoline too back there, and it was like Ghost in the Graveyard, and we play on the play set, and it was the sandbox, things, and playing basketball, and like spending quality time with my kids going forward, like and having a backyard to do that with, and like continuously show them like that love. Go out and play catch with my son, whatever, if I've got a daughter, like whatever she's gonna do, like sports wise, like that was just like huge for me, and it meant a lot. And then also just like traditional like holidays, like not just like how they were, you know what I mean? Like the kind of build up to Christmas and spending time with family, and Thanksgiving, like an actual the Thanksgiving thing, and Halloween, whether people believe in like I don't really believe in Halloween, but it's just like it's fun, like just like the holidays in general was a blast.
One that's like a little more mushy gushy, I guess you say, just like support them in whatever they want to do, even if I don't 100% agree on it. Like let them know like, hey, maybe this, but like go for it, But besides that, I'd say going to cabins, making it a point of going on family vacations once or twice a year to like a cabin somewhere. Yeah. Like, okay, because those are some of my best memories, are like going out to cabins, and they let us bring friends for the week or however long we go. We borrow the boat, grandpa's boat, or rent a boat. And yeah, those were always super good memories.
Big time. Definitely agree with those. So really quick, what we're going to do here is, man, we're like 10 minutes into this thing. We already have half the views that our most popular podcast has. So that's dope. Appreciate everybody stopping in. That's awesome. Thank you for this. This is going to be a fun one. We're like, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, me and Andrew are kind of back on our grind. Well, we always have been on our grind, but more serious about like our workout schedule and not drinking so much during the week. But like tonight we had to for this.
Speaking of, we could probably take one before we get into the...
Take a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for it. Because, like, I'm telling you guys, like, what we're about to do, this is not fun. This is not going to be fun for me and Andrew. This is, like, these are the things that are not comfortable with us even seeing photos of or videos or anything. And we're just gonna watch. We're going to look at them all. We're just going to, here you go. Here's what you hate the most. Terrible.
That's the point.
Terrible. literally on my way home from work, I called Andrew and I'm like talking about it. He's like, I'm on the computer right now getting everything set up. Literally, like, I hear his reactions to some of these things, and I'm like, I just like started giving myself anxiety just driving home. So I'm like two White Claws, sipping on my third right now. Definitely lowered my anxiety and heat a little bit for sure, 100%. I needed that.
So do you want to go pour them up while I do a little test thing here?
I'll pour them, yeah. While you do a little test, 100%. What's a nose beer?
Don't you sniff beer through your nose or through a straw? Like,
oh, that's right. Isn't that like a Canadian thing? Like when you like sniff, like
thing.
You like put a straw in your nose and you sniff the beer
right to the dome.
I think it's like on the table. You pour some out and then it's like,
or in the cap or something like that. Is what I've seen it.
It's something weird like that, dude. I don't know. That's wild. You gotta do blind reactions.
For the most part, they're kind of blind. They're more blind for him than me because I kind of like loaded some up.
He peeked at a few, but he did not dive into it.
We're gonna
we'll
continue to dive in more.
Yeah. Not pre-planned videos. Okay, so we'll make you guys a video. Make you guys a deal. Snowflakes. Yeah, I'm super excited for snow later this year. So anyways, what we're talking about is while we like start pulling these up, we start reacting to them, we start pulling stuff up. If you guys like have any ideas, just literally start commenting. We'll watch them.
Yeah, we'll pull them up.
We'll pull them up. 100% we will. We'll have some fun. So, I'll go pour a shot real quick. Andrew will talk to you guys for a minute. I will be right back.
All right, I'm gonna play our intro one more time, and I need you guys to let me know if you hear us talking in the mics or you hear the audio of the intro. So, can you hear me right now, or do you hear the intro? I'm guessing you probably hear me. And we're back. We're finally starting to get logos and banners and everything back from our logo guy. I want to know also what phobias you guys got going on. I hate water. Large bodies of water and big things in water. Okay, cool. Oh, both. Oh, you hear the... Okay. So then, yeah, I just got to mute us when I do that. Cool. Neither. What? All right, I'm going to move the chat down a bit. And we're going to get the videos front and center. Let me make sure I'm not showing anything I'm not supposed to here. We'll do that. Boom. Do you guys need that bigger, or is that a good size?
Oh, this is going to suck. So they heard both. Okay.
Yep.
So we just got to be quiet when we do it.
I'll just mute the mics also.
All right, guys. If anybody has a drink with them, if anybody has some type of whatever they're sipping on, I hope you guys are having a great night. We love you guys for coming out and supporting us. So thank you so much again. But here's our shot. Cheers before we
little fireball
to dive into this. Cheers, buddy.
Yep.
All right. So, bigger. Unbelievable.
Yeah, we can just cover up the sign. It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. No. Fucking believable.
All right.
So, what you guys are seeing is exactly what we're seeing on the big screen. Just to give you guys an example for the people that are in here that do watch, it is right there on the big screen. And
all right, well, let's get into the first one. Actually, the first one's not so much a fear or a phobia, but if you were in the last podcast, we were talking about this massive squid. You remember that?
Terrible.
I pulled up the video of it. Let's see here. This freaking thing. Look at that.
What in the hell is that thing?
It's literally an alien.
What are the strings hanging down? Oh,
it's off like an oil rig in Japan or something like that.
Go back to the beginning. There is no way.
Literal alien.
Unfreaking real. What are they? What's? That's not real. There's no way that's real.
Hey, what up, Jake? Yep.
What's up, Jake? Yeah, there's just absolutely no way.
Another one that I found when I was looking for this one. Look at this friggin' thing.
Oh.
Would you get in the water with that?
Absolutely not.
Hell no.
I would stay so far away from it.
What?
I have one that will give you the creeps that I guarantee you have never seen before.
Dude, squids can move fast.
No, look at this one. Look up this one. Look up prehistoric shark found on YouTube. Prehistoric shark. It is absolutely petrifying. Right there. This one gives me the freaking creeps, dude.
Oh, I've seen this before, yeah. That's a shark?
Look at this thing. It's like so ill. Look at the gills, dude. Ugh. Oh my. Not okay. Something.
Hunchback, like.
It's.
Whoa.
There's. Yeah, and then look, and then they like end up like dying or something. You skipped it. Yeah, like they took it out of the water and just
Ugh.
Done for.
Terrible.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna do the submerged one first.
Oh, is this the video that me and you watched? Is this like the video?
This I just kind of pulled up.
You should grab the video that me and you watched that one night. That was very, very bad.
There's just a bunch of different pictures in it. That was not terrible. That's terrible.
What is that?
It's a ship.
No.
Yeah. That's terrible too.
Absolutely not. Giant propellers, dude. Freaking
oh my god.
Dude. The
propellers are
the most terrifying thing about a ship. How big and dude, I don't even like being in the back of a boat next to like a propeller.
Oh.
But in that? Absolutely not, dude. Oh, it gives me the freaking creeps just thinking about me diving in there. Nope.
That one's pretty bad. Not as bad as the last one, though.
Unreal.
Is that a plane?
Oh, my God.
What?
That or it's a submarine. I think it's a submarine, dude.
Yeah.
It's definitely a submarine. Just a submarine that's
Freaking
supposed to
massive.
be underwater just ends up What is that horrible creature? Do you remember the beams and beams and shit underwater?
Mm-hmm.
What's the one video that me and you watched that was terrible? Remember that one that me and you couldn't even rewatch the second time?
I don't remember.
Well, you'll find it really quick by searching it. Yeah, dude, even just right next to the water underneath. That right there is horrible. I wouldn't do that, even if it's that close to water. Submerged. Tipped over.
Yeah.
Terrible. Massive anxiety.
It's just like the chain, but they freaking put the other videos behind it. What was that? Megalopho? No, this was submechtrophobia.
Chat's not working. Corey just texted me.
So it seems like I have to keep the chat up on whatever screen we're on. Man-made objects submerged in water.
Oh, we got some.
What is going on here? Oh, it's just barnacles. Oh. Not even just on his phone. Unbelievable.
I'm trying to find that video.
Oh.
No, dude. Absolutely not, dude. Terrible, right? Huge. Massive propellers underwater, submerged, sunken. No. Like there's nothing okay about a ginormous propeller underneath the water sunken. It's just there's something about it that's just not okay.
There's people that like make huge statues also and they put them underwater on purpose. Like
no.
Oh, plane underwater.
Absolutely not.
Yikes.
No, dude. That is terrible. That one right there.
This one is it's so small, but that's one of those statues that they made and they put underwater. Like,
no.
Could you imagine freaking swimming up on that?
I wouldn't be okay.
Oh my. I wouldn't be okay either. I'd never get in the water again. Yikes.
My heart's beating a little bit right now. In the plane jet underwater, absolutely, you're nuts. I gotta find that. What is the submerged?
You know, blenders are made a lot like boat propellers. Do they scare you, Luke?
What?
Blenders?
Blenders? No, blenders do not scare me. But there's a video that me and you watched that was horrible. It's funny because I'm connected to the channel right now on my phone. So it's like it just showed the one that we just watched. But there's that one that's super terrible. That I don't know why we found it so easy last time. What is the submerged phobia called again?
It's spelled like this. That's terrible.
Submetch.
Yeah, right. It's like submechanophobia.
Submechanophobia.
Yeah.
Oh God, is this the one? A man with fear of water watches some mechaphobia videos. I think this is the one. We watched one that was terrible, me and Andrew. These are just horrible videos, or horrible photos of submerged. Oh my God, what is that?
This?
No, over. Oh, what is that?
Yikes.
Damn it. I thought we were going to be able to find it super easy and pull it back up, but we can't. It's fine though.
He says, Andrew, we're hiring.
So then
we can move on to the next one.
Oh man. What is that? Go back. Right there.
What?
Horrible.
Upside down.
Horrible. Sticking out of the water, partially in the water, upside down.
This one's still one of the worst.
That
ones.
is terrible. Pull up. I want you to pull this up. Look up the Britannic. Britannic sunken. So it's the Titanic sister. BRI Titanic. Sunken. Look up sunken. Look up sunken. Look up sunken. No. Just look up Britannic sunken. Britannic wreck. Britannic wreck. Damn it.
You're a wreck.
I know I am. Because, so it got hit by the front. It went straight down like a torpedo. Look at it at the bottom of the ocean right there. Look at that shit. Right there. Yup, you were just on it. Or like the one in the top corner. That's the Titanic size. It's literally the Titanic sister. It's on its side at the bottom of the ocean, fully intact. Just disgusting. It's just laying there. It's just laying there at the bottom of the ocean on its side.
It's always worse when they put a person in perspective
it
to it.
It's just
like those are people, right?
No.
Well, then what are these lights?
Maybe a submarine. The Britannic's 883 feet.
Oh.
It's not small. It's massive. It's 3 football fields.
Well, then how do you explain these people?
That's a window.
This is a person.
Yeah.
And that's a person.
Yeah. That's a small little tiny part of the ship. The Britannic's massive. So go back to one of the photos of it laying on the bottom of the ocean floor. Nope, back to the one where you can see it from the front. The bigger one. Yeah, like that. A person, I mean, you can't even scale it.
It'd be little. They'd be like
tiny. Yeah, itty bitty. Tiny itty bitty. The Britannic's massive. It's a fully 883 feet tall, freaking 100 feet tall from bottom of the ship to the top of the ship. Like, it's a big bitch. And it's just laying there. They hit a landmine, apparently.
A landmine in the water?
Yeah, in Finding Nemo, like the balls that are like
wouldn't that
chained from the
not
bottom.
Be a landmine though?
Or not a landmine. Why do you have to be a dick? You know what I'm talking about though? Like the balls that are like chained from the bottom of the ocean, it's the bombs.
Yes.
Yeah. So apparently, and so the Britannic was built as like a medic ship. So it was just a bunch of people going, and it literally hit it, and it sunk in like 20 fucking minutes, dude. Just like that. Just massive ocean liner full of people. I'm pretty sure and nobody survived except for a couple people. Like, terrible story. Horrible.
All right. Well, we'll move on to the next one then.
Oh, I'm trying to think of that one.
Oh, this actually we'll finish it. Wait, no, this is megalophobia now.
What the fuck is that?
Look
dude?
at that.
What is that?
I have no idea. It's like some sort of building of some sort. Like, this is like, I don't even know what this is either. There were some bad ones in this. I skipped through it a bit to just kind of see if it was going to be worth it. This one's not that bad. There was one terrible one. That just looks like something out of a movie.
Yeah, that looks like something out of freaking Star Trek, dude.
But what would that even be?
The
freaking
turbines, dude. Giant turbines. They're freaky, low key, like just big giant. Why? Why is that even a thing?
Just massive sculptures. This one.
Oh, it's like a freaking ship out of Halo.
Yeah, it's like Star Wars or something like that. It's obviously not real, but could you imagine
No, I could not.
You driving down this and you just see
no
these massive freaking ships.
It'd be terrible.
Big cathedral. Those are the freaking
the pipes.
Organs.
The organ.
Yeah.
Castle.
That reminds me of that ship, Symphony of the Seas or whatever, in comparison to the Titanic.
Oh yeah, yeah. You should pull up that photo after this video. That photo is freaky to think about. That I wouldn't feel comfortable being next to that thing. I mean, I would do it, but I would not feel comfortable. 70-foot sculpture of SpongeBob, broken down, moss all over him.
Big lightning.
I got another fear too. I forgot about big fucking massive tornadoes. Terrifying sculptures, dude. Oil rigs scare the shit out of me.
That's where that freaking alien-looking Squidward's found, and they just go down so far, and it's just dark black.
Oh my god, dude, why?
It's like weird, like, I don't know. It looks kind of underwater, but not, because it's like trees. Just a big sculpture of like a something. That's not so much scary. There's not a lot of perspective on these.
Oh, I got another one. I got another creepy ass one for you to look up too. That's pretty wild. Super fucked up. I'm just gonna text you. You have your phone on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm gonna text you right now.
That'd be scary to see.
Okay. Here's one to look up. These are horrible. This is actually probably one of my biggest fears too. So.
Yikes.
Oh my God. If I, how can you pull this one up? I want you, oh my God. Adam just sent me something. How do I send something to you to play it on the podcast? That's terrible.
Yeah.
That is absolutely horrendous right there.
Yeah.
That is there. I wouldn't even come close to a cruise ship in the water next to it.
No.
Like, you're high out of your mind.
I saw this video of somebody in like a little rinky-dink boat.
Nope.
Right in front of it.
Nope.
Like, while they were going, like, oh God.
Ben, I'm definitely not talking about me crashing my dad's motorcycle. So Adam put something in the comments for everybody, and he just texted me as well. So how do you play this video? Can I send it to? Actually, I go to. So here, let me do this. Let me see if this works. Ready? So copy. So if I go to our live stream, and honestly appreciate you guys because this is still. So what if we go like this? How about that? I just posted in the chat. See if that works. Yeah, you should be able to click it now. Go back to the chat. Terrible. There ain't no fucking way I would ever do this or even consider. This is horrible. Look at this video.
They're just free diving like that.
Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, I'm literally
speed. Okay.
have anxiety about pools.
How can you freaking do that while holding your breath?
And pools, dude, pools are terrifying. And I used to be a diver, dude. It was
I could not do that. No chance.
Oh, there he goes.
At least he has lights on the way down, though. Like, Imagine it gets
I don't give a shit.
Darker,
oh yeah, imagine
colder and colder.
Imagine being underwater with your goggles and seeing it as you're going down. As soon as it hit the bottom, I have a panic attack when I looked up.
Yeah.
Oh, horrible.
God.
Horrible. If any of you guys in here right now, can say any type of recommendations of these kind of phobias.
Yeah. Ooh, sorry. I've seen this thing before.
And then they update it. So the one that Adam posts is an older video. They now have it like as a full scenery where you go there and it's like you can dive into like, and it's like a movie scene, and then
freaking car down there.
Yeah, horrible. It's straight anxiety looking at that. All right. He chose to be good. He knew he was getting into right there.
Sheesh. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, we don't dick around. I think let's hang tight until we're not getting into the empty pools yet. Let's talk to everybody for a minute. Let's hang out for a few minutes. Can you please get off this, please? This is my true trigger right here. Can you please exit the screen? I'm asking you nicely.
What, you don't like looking at pools?
I don't like looking at empty pools, dude. Big ass.
It's just a nice pool.
Just back off really quick for a second.
Just back off. All right, we'll
minimize it. I'm not looking.
We'll come back in here.
Thank you.
All right, we're back. Oh, the chat got really small.
Whoa. All right. Here we go. Okay. So, okay, let's go back to some chats. Let's talk for a second. So let's hear this for a second. So let's back this up. Let's go back for a couple minutes because we got some things else that we want to react to. It's my biggest trigger. We'll talk about that in a second. We want to hear your guys. What is your guys' biggest phobia? Like, start putting it out there. We're not going to judge you, dude. Like, I got freaking phobias of, like, me and Andrew have stupid phobias. Oh, we still have the pools and the holes. Yikes.
Holes is going to be really bad.
Holes is going to be the bad one. But, like, dude, it doesn't matter, man. We freaking, like, me and Andrew can't handle being in the water with, like, just being in water where we don't know what's underneath us. Like, if I, like, we were just talking about the other night, like, water skiing or in an inner tube and you get flipped off and you're in a lake and you're just, like, floating there. It's terrifying. You got 60 feet, 70 feet, 40 feet, whatever it may be underneath you that you have no idea. Like, that's huge, big phobia, darkness beneath you, like, fish, and you don't know what the hell's down there. Like, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Or one big thing me and Andrew don't like, also the big giant sculptures, like, not sculptures, but big giant objects sunken in the depths of the ocean. Like, there's nothing worse than that. Like, there's nothing worse than sunken things in the ocean or just in the ocean in general where you don't know, like, what's there. Sunken ships, sunken planes, sunken freaking whatever the hell you want to call it or whatever you want to say. Oil bridges are absolutely terrifying underwater. I mean, there's a video. If one of you guys can find it, there's a megalophobia underwater video of things that me and Andrew watched. I couldn't find it just now. I'm sure Andrew would have pulled it up if he could have found it earlier. It's horrible. It's absolutely terrible with things that are underwater. Me and Andrew couldn't actually physically rewatch it the first time when we were watching. Remember that? We couldn't do it. We didn't want to. We're like, let's just not do it at all because it was that bad. It was one night where we were just like, I was messing around in my room just watching videos, and it was like, no, we're not going to rewatch it because it was that bad. But what else? Fix the comments. Comment section. Can't see anything. Yeah, we're still working out the kinks, man. So super, super sorry. We're still trying to figure it out. Maybe keeping it up on both sides.
Yeah, we have to keep it up. We have to keep the YouTube one up at all times in order for it to keep updated. But we can't when we're clicking around. So sometimes.
Yeah. So sorry.
I'll look into it a little bit more. See if there's a better way of doing it.
We gotta. We're still trying to figure it out. Obviously. So.
See, as soon as I click away, it's gone.
So let's go. So yeah, Jake said it's fixed. Okay, so what are some things that you guys are terrified of? Like, what is your guys' biggest fears, your biggest phobias? Like, let's hear it. Anything. Don't be scared. Let's hear them. We'll look them up. We'll talk about it. We'll say our thoughts on it. I mean, a fear is a fear, man. I mean, you can't judge somebody on that. Fears are...
Snakes are pretty bad. I hate snakes.
Oh, my God. Don't even get me started, dude, on snakes. Especially, like, big-ass anacondas or cobras, or anacondas or freaking pythons.
Dude, even just a little one, like, they're still just terrifying, like, little slithery, like...
Yeah. Whenever I see people have them as pets, I'm like...
I always envision just, like, you see one crawling in the corner, like what are you going to do? Freaking bring out the pistol as well.
Chop it in half. God. My first instinct is like...
Yeah, like die. Die. Like,
die.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for anybody out there that has freaking snakes, but it's sucks, but it's
rendering
true.
Machine.
Falling in a rendering machine. Look up rendering machine. All right, so Katie says, can you please, man, I'm not ready for the whole pool bullshit. You're on the wrong tab. You're on the pool tab. Let's, like, can you, like, go to a different tab, click out of this shit. Fuck. Dude, empty pools are so fucked. There's nothing worse than an empty pool. It's a rendering machine. Looks like a wood chipper.
That would make sense of why he doesn't want to fall in it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't exactly know what I'm looking at here, though. Is that what acrophobia is? Fear of heights? Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, like your feet right off the edge. Here, I'll pull it up. So funny, Abby. Acro. Let me, yeah, it's pretty bad. Not too sure where Luke disappeared to.
We love empty pools.
Where'd you go?
What do you think? Remember, I've got the bladder of a walnut. What is this freaking thing? This big, massive, scary, horrifying object. Dude, absolutely not. I no, yeah, I can't deal, dude. I can't deal with standing on top of anything that's tall enough to hurt me. But I'll ride any roller coaster in the freaking world. And that's the weird thing. Like, I'll ride any ride. No, like, man, these people are nuts, man. Come on, like, knock it off. Like, or free climbing, dude. Free climbing.
That's ridiculous.
Terrible. Highest light bulb. Yeah. Like, are you out of freaking mind, dude?
He gets paid like, it's like,
I'm sure a lot.
Well, it's like, what is it? I want to say it's anywhere from like 30 to 50K just to change one light bulb a year. He has to climb this whole entire freaking thing.
Yeah.
But boom, you climb that and 50K.
That's what? 3,000 feet in the air?
2,000.
2,000 feet in the air. So a mile is what? Like 5,500 feet or something like that. So almost a half a mile in the air. Just up there, dangling from what? Ropes and chains?
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, You climb up as much as you can. You hold on. You change the carabiner up, and then you climb up, and like.
And the most
two of them always. So you're not gonna be.
The most horrible thing about that whole situation is that the most horrible thing about that is
I wouldn't be able to stand up there.
No, I wouldn't. I'd be shivering so bad I wouldn't be able to move. So here's the reality of the situation. If you're okay doing that, would be if you were up there just dangling 2,000 feet in the air. Then what?
Then you change your light bulb and you get the hell down.
Yeah, what if you're just dangling, lose your footing, and you're just upside down?
Well, that's the risk you're willing to take.
I mean, they don't wear a parachute, or do they?
I don't think so. Nope. No, you just have to freaking pull it together and not freaking freak out and fix yourself. Like,
that's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. There's nothing worse than that.
Yeah.
Changing a freaking light bulb. Yeah, no. We don't mess around with that. I had changed 2 months. They make an easy 1.2 mil for changing 24 bulbs. Easy money. It's true. I mean, Connor's one of those guys that he would do it. So.
Literally work 2 days out of the month for 1.2 mil a year.
Yeah, it's true. It's very, very, very true.
But then you'd just be callous to it. So, like, you would just be so used to it eventually. It would be easy money.
So, that ain't okay. We don't fuck around with that. We don't mess around with that at all. So what else are you guys scared about? Let's hear it. What are you guys most terrified about? Just terrifying things. Just like you'd never even consider doing, and like in a million years, you're scared of it. If it came into your life, you would consider executing yourself or doing that thing or whatever that may be. Anything that's that scary. Curious. Let's hear it. So we got the heights thing. The heights thing is horrible. But I mean, you know.
So we got a few more coming up here. We're going to do pools. The whole one. What is this one? Oh, we already kind of did this one. Yeah. And then the other one that you sent me. So we got like 4-ish more to go. Back to the front screen here. Oh my God, I need a burp, but I can't. Oh, excuse me.
Big empty rooms.
The back rooms. You know what the back rooms are?
No. Connor said it too. Just the ocean, dude. That's it.
Yeah. Freaking literally. Here, we'll go into the ocean a little bit more here. What the?
And then we gotta pull up Corey's. Oh jeez.
Was that the one that you sent me?
Me?
Yeah.
Big rooms? No, Corey said that. Just like big rooms. Big empty rooms. Okay, here we go. Whatever this is.
Just to like finish it off, like, just like you're a little tiny human, it just gets freaking dark and black, and you don't know what the hell is under there.
That's a dragon, dude. What is that? What is that? 3 down, 2 down, 1, 2. Just something with people swimming.
The SEALs. Or Army or something like that.
In the back of an aircraft carrier. I wouldn't do it.
Oh, man. I mean, it makes it less bad that there's a bunch of other people doing it. But, like, being singled out.
Oh, my God. Giant python thing in the water. You're out of your right mind.
So I guess no, that's a whale.
Oh my! Like the megalodon stuff is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like seeing a megalodon in real life, I wouldn't know what to do.
What was that movie about? There was like an underwater city, and like the trailer was that little girl standing up against the huge glass dome.
I just watched it.
Really?
I just did. Yeah. It's a new like megalodon one.
Yeah.
It was actually a really good movie. I thought it was gonna be super cheesy, but it was a really good movie. It was like essentially it was the megalodon, right? And they got it. They got the megalodon. But it was actually
on Netflix or something like that? I want to watch that. Is it on Netflix?
Yeah. And it was the megalodon. But then it wasn't. And they had it chained up on the boat, and it's massive as hell, way bigger than Jaws. And the actual megalodon comes and eats it like lunch.
Well, Jaws was just a great white, wasn't
he? I mean,
he was like a world record breaking one,
great white.
But yeah,
yes. And then in the end, it's like the real megalodon. Those whales are super terrifying, dude. It's like the basking whale. Is that what they're called? It's some stupid name
it's
like
a shark.
That. The basking shark.
Yeah, it is.
It's a basking shark?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, like, how terrifying is that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember seeing that when I was a kid, and I was like, dude, come on, man. Like, that's just not okay. Like, man. That photo right there, down, over to the right there. That's not okay.
Yeah.
Tentacles, just... The Meg. That's what Dustin just said. It's called the Meg.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's called just the Meg. Katie said Ouija boards.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's right. I forgot what they like when me and Connor went to the ocean. He wouldn't go past his like knees. Like we went like a little bit in.
Ah, dude.
It was like up to our waist, and he's like, "I'm going back," and I was like, "I want to keep going." I'm fine with the ocean, like near shore, but look up before we because I got a glimpse of like these stupid like empty pools that you're pulling up. Look up giant, empty
amusement parks.
No, okay. So you got to look up 2. Do Corey's first. No, not empty. Abandoned amusement parks. Look up abandoned amusement parks. Like horrible. You're looking at empty, and so like
That's
they're gonna
the
be
same
like
thing.
they're gonna be no, they're not. Empty and abandoned are different. Abandoned's like they're shut down. There's a couple. No, look up abandoned. Like go to
abandoned.
Okay, fair enough.
Abandoned.
Fair.
Yeah, pictures never do it justice though. Like,
Right there. Oh God. Just abandoned amusement parks. I mean, you gotta be nuts to go just like, hey, let's go walk around an abandoned amusement park. Dude. Oh my.
And then you just
God.
hear like the circus music that's like, like how it like, oh.
Right there. Go to that one right there. Oh my God. That's the video right there. Or I mean, it's right there. Abandoned Six Flags New Orleans. Note down. That's I mean that's the same photo. That's the same. Look, but go down. So that's inside of it. Over one right there. YouTube abandoned. Yeah, right there. If you hit watch, this is the Six Flags that like got shut down a few years ago, or what was it, 5, 6, 7 years ago from New Orleans, and it's just abandoned. It's one of the Six Flags one of the Six Flags what do you call it? One of the Six Flags amusement parks.
You're kidding. I can't click away and it plays. Wow.
This is like an actual full-on Six Flags amusement park. It just gives you the ick.
The proper people.
The proper people.
The proper culture.
The proper culture. Yes, sir.
That's what came to my mind when I saw that.
We got another proper culture person here, Mr. Dustin. That's like, dude, just a couple of the rides got sold. But I mean, dude, just walking around. I mean, obviously getting this drone footage. I mean,
that was literally zombies right there.
And that's kind of, I think that's what Corey posted, like about like big empty rooms is like shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like
that's zombies.
That is zombies. That is literally
that's crazy.
That's literally Kino right there, dude.
Yeah.
And like in the beginning too, like the curtains closed till you turn the power on. I mean, look at that. There's the corkscrew. Look at it just chilling there. Just broken. Just rotting. Just rotting away. The casters, the carts, just everything about it. Cobwebs. It's just rotting away. Every single ride. Oh, God. It's terrifying. Yeah. Well, yeah, the Ferris wheel looks like it's in good shape still. That's a plus.
Most played right here. The very end.
Yep. Not for me. I wouldn't do well there. Let's put it that way. I'd definitely be on edge.
Or maybe abandoned like malls.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's just terrifying.
Oh, my God. What is this? And then it's like you don't know what. Absolutely. These guys are nuts.
That's crazy. It's like the Burnsville Mall when you walk into it.
Pretty damn close,
That's
dude.
like when it was like freaking when COVID was going on. You walk into the mall and it was just nothing. I don't know who I went there with, but it was somebody, and we were just walking around and we didn't see anybody at all. It was freaking wild. Oh,
we don't want an ad.
Freaking
Oh, man. Amusement parks. Terrible, dude. Malls, abandoned things in general, dude, are just not okay. What the hell is this? Is this like a
abandoned hospitals?
Get out of here, dude. Like we don't like play with that. Like that's not just something like oh yeah, let's just go play in an abandoned hospital.
Right.
Are you okay? Are you doing okay? Oh, dude.
Yikes
almighty. Yeah. All right, so we'll go to my biggest ick. The thing that gives me the biggest ick. Not a super big fan of this. I'll never be.
A wave pool?
Just it ain't okay. Oh my god.
Is it worse when they're outside though or inside? I feel like it's worse when they're inside. Like
empty pools. Look at that. Oh, dude, they just give me the freaking ick.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't do it for me because like I just relate it to skateboarding. My whole past is like, oh, let's empty the pool so we can skate it. Like it's a bowl. Like
oh, right there, dude.
But these are not skatable, obviously.
Like right there. And there's just something. There's just
but
something,
I mean,
or like right next to it. Like right next to it. You gotta look up you look at the empty Olympic pools.
Yeah, the bigger the worse.
Yeah, there's the 10 meter. Like, go back up to the photo.
Oh, this one.
Like, just look at the 10 meter, the 7.5, the 5, the 3, and the 1. Just that's 10 meters.
How small
look at the guy. Yeah. Oh my god. Just 15 feet deep. Just the thing about it is it's so like abandoned looking and gross. Like, oh dude, in the dome. Oh, the ick. Hell no. Hell no, dude. You have to be crazy to mess around with that kind of stuff. Like, kudos to you if you'll go walk around in a giant abandoned pool. So, like, the thing I told you about that, like, I don't mess around with is, like, remember in, like, the, like, it's called Spy Kids, what is it, like, Spy Kids 3D, whatever the hell it is, where they're in, like, the video game, and Junie is his name, it's Junie and Carmen, that's what it is, and Junie's, like, he gets called, and he's in an abandoned amusement park, there's just leaves blowing, he's, like, walking around the lap pool, there's the slides, and, like, you see, like, the diving boards. It's like, oh, dude, it's like, that's when it gave me the big ick when I watched that for the first time ever when I was a kid. Horrible.
I think
that right there, like, that is disgusting.
Yeah, a little bit of water in the bottom.
Dude. Oh, dude, it's just so bad.
Ooh.
A dome in a
the
dome
stadium.
In a stadium abandoned pool. Oh my god.
Wow.
So I used to be a diver. Go to that one right there. Look at that. Just a diving well. That's called a diving well. So that's 15 feet deep. A standard diving well is 15 feet deep. Just a deep, just gross looking tile abandoned square. Like, horrible. But when I was a diver, what are these psychos doing?
Sealing it up, it looks like, getting it ready to.
I mean, if I had a bunch of equipment and people and it was like a newer establishment and like, okay, sure, maybe I could screw around and like service that. But like right there. You're almost next to it. Right there. Yeah. Like.
Yeah, this one keeps coming back. It's probably the worst one.
Oh, and they used to have the high dive there. Just it's the photos of it just keep getting more abandoned. Oh yeah, there's the sucker upper that sucks the water up. Like,
I think that's a light.
It looks. Yeah, you're right. That looks just like the drain that they suck the water out of. But like right there, right. Go 2 over. Nope. Up 1. Nope. Over 1.
That was a different side picture of that.
But I when I was a diver, that was one of my biggest things was the.
Excuse me.
Was the. I always had somebody dive. I refused, and I don't think anybody ever realized that, but I never dove into the pool first. I never messed around with it. I never wanted to dive first into the pool when it was. perfectly still, and you could see the drains at the bottom and the lines.
That's another fear is pool drains.
I hate pool drains.
People don't like pool drains.
I don't like pool drains. You know another thing I don't like that I've been petrified of my whole life is like sculpture, like not sculptures, I guess, like paintings on the bottom of pools. So my grandparents' pool, I wish you could search this up. Actually, do it for fun, see if it pulls up. The Seahorse pool. Oh man, I'd be shocked if it pulls up. The Seahorse pool. Oh man, Connor just texts me and goes at the end of the month, hey, end of the month we should do all a Ouija board podcast.
Nah.
The Seahorse. What is it? What do they call it? If it's not an apartment, it's a what? A condominium. In Mound.
Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta find the Connor said we're gonna do a Ouija board in the hotel if you guys want to join. But anyways, yeah, I'd be shocked if there's a photo. I bet
Hey, look who's in here.
No freaking
I'm
way.
gonna come see you soon. I need another cut.
What is up, John? Yeah, I'm scheduling mine for next Sunday. Next Sunday. Hopefully I remember that and actually schedule for Sunday, not Saturday. Oh, that's fucking dope.
Yeah, you
What's
literally
up, bro?
almost missed the last one too.
I almost missed the last one. No, I missed. Oh, yeah, I missed only 2 total. That was so frustrating, dude. It is what it is, though. I mean, like, it's my mistake. It's nobody but mine. But like, I truly like had it all like ready to go too. But yeah. So like my grandparents' pool, it was called the Seahorse. And it was a terrifying giant. And it was a 8-9 foot normal in-ground pool in the inside of it. And when it was still and nothing was moving, it was just like this black painting of a seahorse, but it wasn't just a normal seahorse. It was like this big giant painting at the bottom. And I was terrified my entire life of this thing. I couldn't find it, searching every single thing I could of it. But like, it was a horrible painting of it too. It looked like a giant monster at the bottom of the pool. But it was the deep end, not the shallow end. So it was just horrible. It was just not okay. Shouldn't have ever done that. Like, whoever did it did an awful job. Just not okay, man. Just not okay. So empty pools, man. I don't mess around with that shit. I don't do it. I won't ever do it. Yeah, we just we don't like doing that, man. That's just not okay.
Should we round it off with the holes?
Yeah, we can round off the holes.
We're about hour 15 right now.
Okay, let's I would say if we possibly can. If we possibly can, talk to some of these people for a couple minutes. We haven't got any chats in a couple minutes here, so if we could talk to you guys for a few.
Yeah, it'd be much appreciated if you guys like the video. We're slacking on likes. Oh, they just popped up a little bit. Okay, bet.
We got a few likes.
Yeah.
We're almost at the most views. Well, I mean, another 20 people and we'll tie the most views. So that's pretty sick. So thank you guys for that. What else did we miss? Did we miss any chats? Any chat ins? So 1.2 mil a month. So chat's definitely like dying a little bit right now. So definitely could use you guys for a few right now. So that'd be super much appreciated.
Yeah, we can just get into it. Let's get into the holes. We'll
get in the holes. All right, we'll get in the holes right now. That's fine. So this is the fear of like lots of holes, tons and tons of holes, right? Like all just. This is not going to be a fun one.
Like pretty much, yeah. It's just patterned holes, I guess. But like,
you have to hit images.
Like,
Oh my god. And then the things in the inside of the holes. Oh my god.
Yikes. Dude. That's a real thing, though. Okay, we're going to get flagged.
Oh my god. Why?
I don't know. I just feel like we are. It's just sensitive content. That's bad.
Oh, no.
Oof.
You're going to do it, aren't you? You're not going to click on it? Oh, no.
That one's too digitalized for me.
I guess, yeah, you're right. I guess it was way more digitalized than I thought it was.
Those other ones were freaking real disgusting. Like,
oh, the tongue. That's horrible. The tongue. Oh, my God. The holes, man. Lots of holes.
But I feel like there needs to be something in the holes to make it way worse for me. Like, the fingertip. Right there. I pulled that one up earlier. Oh, God.
Oh my goodness. Triggering. Oh, on the palm.
The hands were terrible too.
Spotty holes. Like, come on, dude. Like, that's not okay. The hand. I knew you were going to go right for that. Oh, my God, dude.
I can't look at that. Oh, that's bad. That's really freaking bad. Ooh.
Like freaking blueberries inside the holes, dude.
What?
Oh, man.
See, it's like this doesn't get me.
It doesn't make me feel comfortable, though.
Yeah. It's definitely not a cozy, warm feeling, but...
Oh, no. Oh, my God. You beehives.
I'm just clicking through them quick.
Oh, my God. Look at the tree. Look at the bird. He's like, I want to get the holes, man.
The hands are the worst. Anything like holes on the human body with things in them.
Oh, the worms. Do it. I bet you won't do it. I bet you won't do it. Are you going to do it? Are you actually going to do it? I don't know if I can do it. My strange addiction. Worms. Oh, no.
Not searching.
I don't think it's my strange addiction.
Oh, we're getting really bad now. Oh, Lord.
Oh, no. Like tapeworms, dude. Tapeworms. Oh, my. Oh, no.
Oh, you need to make sure they can see this. Yeah, they do. Oh, God. That's bad.
Oh, no.
That's bad.
All the little, like, the little stripes around it, too. Oh, no. On the arm. The maggots. The dead skin.
Oh, God.
I've got a big fear of, like, long things with, like, like lots and lots of legs on them.
Okay, we just can't. No, I'm going back.
Oh,
I'm going back. I'm going
God.
back. We're not doing that. We are not doing that.
Oh.
That moves. I mean, obviously that's a freaking fear. You don't want freaking maggots in you, but that just gets to the real nasty.
Like in my mind, dude, man, if you're pulling maggots out of yourself, you're dying.
Yeah.
You're living.
Absolutely.
You're like
how are you not dead yet?
You're alive. You're alive, but you're dying.
You're unaliving.
It would be super sick. It would be super, super sick right now if I'm gonna just say it.
That's bad. I don't like that.
It'd be super sick if we all talked.
What?
Oh, okay. Well, at least it went through for me.
Oh, man.
Wow. Trypophobia is what it's called. Trypophobia.
Yeah.
Dude, that hand, dude. The one right there, two over on the picture with the hand, the other hand.
Thank God it's not a clear picture. Oh, yeah.
Look up. I got one for you to really put like the big objects in perspective. Look up Symphony of the Seas versus Titanic.
All right, this is our last search, and then we're going to close out.
So hold on before you hit search and it just like shows everybody. Don't do it. Not yet. So everybody's on the same page. The Titanic was the biggest ship in the world, right? So 1912. I'm not gonna give you guys a freaking history lesson here, but the Titanic was the biggest ship in the world in 1912. At 882 feet, 11 decks. She was a big girl. She's a big girl. Symphony of the Seas now is like the fourth biggest ship in the world, as obviously, Royal Caribbean keeps coming out the, bigger and bigger ships. Symphony of the Seas is like 1,320 feet long. So, but the girth and how tall Symphony is it's mind-boggling. So, pull up the photo right there. That's the one. That gives you an example of how big Symphony is compared to Titanic. I mean, it's absolutely mind-boggling how big Symphony of the Seas is. I mean, there's nothing okay about how big Symphony is. And the funny thing is there's still Oasis of the Seas, there's Odyssey of the Seas, there's Harmony of the Seas, and they're all sister ships.
Freaking boat nerd over here.
I'm sorry. Yeah. But like right there. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I was wrong. 1,100 feet? No, up a couple right there. Yeah. 1,188 feet.
That's half as tall as that.
Oh, that's Wonder.
Light bulb tower.
Half. Yeah, standing up straight.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Just freaking wild. Actually, here, last thing that gives me the creeps, that really puts things in perspective. Go to the search bar for YouTube, for them. I've showed a few people this one. Look up Symphony of the Seas dry dock. Dry dock. It's the first video. The second one down.
This one?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
I've seen videos of like the dry docks like while they're ripping, they're like.
Those will put in perspective how big this bitch is. It has thrusters up front that are literally 17 feet. Like, that's just that. Go back to that in the beginning there, or where you just saw the thrusters in the front next to the people. Obviously, it's got fully rotational propellers. stupid. Symphony is dumb.
Yeah, that's wild.
Those are just the thrusters up front.
The freaking anchor.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's not stopping shit.
Honestly.
The thing is, like, what? It's like 552 million pounds. If a 552 million pound object's moving in water, how easy is that to stop? I'm going on Symphony in December. Please rub it in.
Well, we've been going for an hour and a half. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, you were on Anthem. You were on Anthem, or not Andrew, Jesus, Connor. Symphony is stupid as hell. It's dumb. If you're actually going on Symphony in December, I'm super jealous, though.
So, closing thoughts, huh?
Well, I guess we didn't have, I guess I wasn't as super ready for this triggering.
What do you mean?
Terrifying thoughts. Actually, I've had Kyle's going too.
You got to finish your thoughts before you respond to the chat, man.
I'm sorry. I guess a couple drinks definitely help me not be as anxious and full on anxiety because, dude, empty pools, big objects in the freaking water. You guys are super lucky.
It was our first reaction video, so we're still figuring stuff out.
Yeah, definitely need some people's help for what things we should react to. I mean, next week. So this week's was our triggering. We just came up with obviously a good idea for that. But next week, what we'll do is we are going to do things that.
This man.
The girl's running off with the dog.
Yeah.
Secretive. Next week we'll do what should we do next week? Something that's more
for reactions?
Yeah, something that's not obviously scary or that's triggering for us. Something that's going on nowadays that's popular.
I mean, we could do music reactions, we could do current event reactions, we could do a whole bunch of different stuff.
We could do can they hear sound from a video?
I don't know. Let's do a test.
Because what we could do is do in a music video.
All right. Do you guys hear this audio on this video? Well, actually, it's going to be through the speakers here. I need to change to the Pro FX. I think it's one. I hear it in my headphones.
I hear it.
You guys hear it? Maybe really quiet.
Can you turn it up?
This is a lot of... Well, actually...
Who can hear this? Oh, shit. Can anybody hear this?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to take a little bit of testing out.
Because what I was thinking is we could do music videos.
Yeah.
Right. It's we've got a couple what's that one video that you showed me? Is The Weekend where it's a full length video.
Yeah, make sure we're still live there. I thought we got cut short. Anyways.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Is that one video you showed me? It's crazy as
False
hell.
alarm.
That's what the video is called?
Yeah, it was
music video?
made by that one guy.
Yeah. It's fucking something Henry.
Yeah.
Hardcore Henry.
Yeah.
Hardcore Henry.
Exactly. He made that music video. It's all one clip.
Mm-hmm.
And the freaking production value is insane.
Insane.
It's like a 5-year-old song, but like, it's still crazy. Yeah. All right. Well, we got a show on Friday with some guests, hopefully.
Yep.
If not, we're probably just gonna drink and freaking send it.
We'll do a reckless podcast.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Regardless, we're gonna go live.
Yep, definitely.
It's live from here on out, unless obviously we'll let you guys know. But going live and then posting it's gonna be a much better outcome in general because we're gonna be able to talk to you guys and you guys will see us live, and it's just it's more entertaining in general. But
close it out.
Man, it's still obviously the beginning. This is our first official week going live every single day. Well, every single day that we do go live this week.
Yeah.
And then obviously Friday, you guys were not going to see us tomorrow. You guys will see us Friday, no matter what. And it'll be our first full week going live. This is our 4th live stream, I think it is.
Yeah.
So obviously the people that are here every single day, I assume Corey is in this still. A couple people that normally are in this, I know are too. You know, we got Kyle, we got Connor. John, thank you for hopping in here. My dad, my sister popped out here. We got Katie. Katie's a usual as well now. Who else we got in here? We have Luke. That, of course, we still don't know who that is. Scroll. We got Jake McCormick. Thank you for hopping out here.
Yep.
We had Taryn that popped in here. Appreciate you, bro. Got Dan Bunzy. Dan Bunzy popped out again. He's been in here pretty much every single night as well. So thank you everybody who continues to come out here and support us as we are obviously still. This is still super new to us, but we're still going to continue to push every single freaking day. So thank you again for coming out. Friday, we're going to try and have a couple guests on. We have a couple people lined up. Hopefully it does work out. If it does, we will see you guys Friday. 8:30 is the time, as you guys do know the drill. Obviously, like the video. That's the biggest thing, is liking the video.
Yep.
We got to continue with the algorithm here. And on that note, thank you again. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Have a good Thursday. We'll see you guys Friday. Peace out.
Peace.